Hey guys, before this fucking episode of the podcast starts, I just want to let you know that we have some very controversial bitches in here, aka Caden, because he likes to interrupt and lose his temper. But that's cool. He's still my homie, and he's getting mad at me right now for saying that. But just might want to lower your volume down a little bit. Prepare for some cancer.
Said this.
All right.
Can everybody
Anyways,
hear
I'm
me?
gonna.
Hmm.
Yes, we can hear you. No, we can't hear you. Actually, you're gay.
Can you hear us?
Matt, hello.
Okay.
I can hear
Matt.
Matt.
Hello, hello.
I don't know about
Matt.
Charlie.
Tickle,
Hi, guys.
pickle, and
Matt,
pickle,
Matt,
tickle,
can you-
doc. There needs to be confirmation here.
Dickle Pickle is Matt and Rickle
No.
Pickle
Oh,
Dickle
wait,
Doc. No, oh yeah, Matt. No, it's a fucking random ass nigga I just found off the street. You feel me? All right.
Yeah.
Oh damn, I need to zoom out a lot farther than I usually do.
dickhead.
What's up?
Have you already
Alright.
started recording, or what's happening?
No, we're not
No.
restoring yet. You'll hear because Caden's gonna do the intro this episode. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and lay down the
That sounds like it's
yeah,
gonna
he
be a
is.
mess.
He wants to.
When did
he
we agree?
wants to.
When did we agree
I-
on this?
I give him.
Okay,
He
buddy.
asked.
When
He
did we
asked.
agree on this
When he
episode?
did
That's what I need to know.
He asked, and I figured why not? He can do the intro for today.
Mom said it's my
Alright.
turn to do the intro.
Mom.
No, Mom said it's my turn to the intro.
No, Brett, shut the fuck
Shut up,
Brett.
kid. Oh,
Alright.
by the
Do
way,
it
by the
for
way,
Matt.
by
about
the
the
way,
special
want to
guest?
get something out right now. And Brad, if you say this even as a joke, I will fucking leave. Please, no N-word. Thank you.
Oh, we already.
Mitt.
We
already know
Caden,
this. I'm
Caden,
going
you're
to
black.
You can say
All
the
right, so
N-word.
He's 2%
while I'm doing
black.
this, while I'm
While you're
doing
doing
it,
what?
I'm also doing in like a
Who?
like.
Who?
By the way, is my mic like too loud, or do I need like?
No, you're
Who?
good.
turn it up? Okay.
Well, it sounds a little echoey
Yo,
there.
guys, hold on,
Can't be
guys. You got there's an owl in here. Hold on.
Me,
Who?
All right. Anyways, I'm gonna use Caden as a test subject because he wants to talk. Anyways, so
guys, we might have to go to the thing. I'm too nice of a person. I had this in Dryden the link. I'm too nice.
You
bro. I
said
can't,
who?
why did you send him the link?
Twisting Hades.
Who?
Because I'm too nice, bro. I'm just too
Hades?
fucked.
Grandma's okay, but fucking no. Why Hades?
No,
He was-
Hades is
he
actually
was
pretty chill.
in the party, and it's too fucked to just leave him there. He's
Nah,
not
it's
messaging me on
perfectly fine.
Snap.
It's
Too
perfectly
nice of a
fine.
person.
Fucking fun.
No, you're
All right.
not.
Anyways,
Don't worry.
so let me
I'll
set.
live.
Let
Okay,
me set. Okay,
it's
so
like
this is the
Dryden.
biggest. All right, everyone needs to be quiet real quick so I can explain some things. Okay, because this is the biggest episode that we will probably do. I mean, it could get bigger, but this is so far the biggest like amount of people at
Nah,
least.
dude, the arc
Oh, okay, yeah.
episode's gonna be bigger. I'll get 20.
Sorry, but
When
now
when did
We're
we
not
agree
getting
on
20
podcast
people on
about
one
that?
episode just
About
because of
We're
fucking
getting 20 people on one
Yeah,
episode. It's gonna be a shit show.
do it if you
It's gonna
want
be a
to
shit
do
show.
it.
No.
Yeah,
If you think this will be a shit show, 20 people in one call will be a big ass shit show, okay? Because all we're
Yeah.
gonna hear is
it's
That's
be-
gonna be horrible.
We're gonna hear
for,
shit.
John and Jordan.
It's gonna be like
when
that
they try to
Discord.
Why are you
edit
guys
it.
having a?
dude. Honestly,
Why?
last episode was
never
a
agreed to
fucking
not
not
have
shit
this
sure
show.
about that.
Last
talking
episode
Alright,
was a
anyways.
shit show because my audio was fucked, and then I had to go back and fix it, and then Brad likes
feel
saying
like
the
that's
fucking
just
You
N-word.
see,
your fault.
you see, you just
Right.
gotta get a better PC. You feel me? Alright.
Wait,
Fuck
was
off.
it your
Anyways.
console
John.
and stuff?
John, what about your Wi-Fi?
Oh, that's right. Are you are
Happened.
What the
trying
shit
to
or not?
upgrade your?
Okay, it is lagging really bad for me.
Crazy.
Use your are you
Oh.
using Wi-Fi or mobile data?
Yeah, what are you using? That or Wi-Fi?
He probably just heard
Fun.
fucking like fee and mob.
So, I'm going big
Yeah.
fun. I don't care.
Alright, anyways, like I said, I'm gonna set the ground rules this episode. If you are talking and I want you to shut the fuck up or like in a moment, then I will server mute you. So we're gonna
Yes,
use Caden as an example.
Dad, we
Basically,
get it.
all I can
Yes,
go
Dad.
over here is just do
Yes,
that. And now Caden
Dad.
can't speak anymore.
Yeah,
No,
we,
I'm trying
we
to.
understand,
This is to
Dad.
explain
By the
to.
way,
Shut the
Dad,
fuck
we
up.
know, Dad. Just come on, let's get on
We
with it,
can't
Dad.
like focus on what we're saying. It's either because we're a little flustered or because we're focusing on this highest GTA that we're doing right now.
Yes,
Hey,
that's
hey,
what these
Matt,
guys have been
Matt,
doing. They've
Matt.
been talking
Hey,
about.
Matt, no, not to be a dick, but you are a little quiet. If you think you could like turn up your mic volume a bit so we can hear you a little better.
Yeah. Hold
I'm
on.
not using the mic.
Matt, don't tell
Is
Randy
my
you're here. Get
Setting.
better. Dropping a
It's a
diss
little
track.
laggy, but it's whatever.
Sound control panel. I mean, it's
Sandwich.
probably just because I have my Xbox turned on, so I probably have to turn it
Yeah, I have to turn off my
A lot
Xbox.
of
And my,
them
Fuck.
I-
Hey, Kaden, after
connection.
this fight, let me adjust my fucking server view real quick.
freaking.
Hey, bitch, you keep starting it, and I'm over here.
No, no,
trying
no,
to
no, no,
do
no, no,
shit.
no, 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 no. No, I know what
I
it
might
is.
have to go on and do
Get
this.
under my covers.
Oh, apparently my microphone is on a high.
What,
Oh
100?
my god, it's so hot.
I'm so hot. All right, hold on, Caden.
All right, just sit in here for a minute. Yeah.
Maybe I have to turn up the boost.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Alright, anyways, like I said, playing Warden here, so if I want you to shut the fuck up, don't be surprised when you're server muted and nobody can hear you.
You don't have to be mean.
Alright. I have to be mean about it. Alright, Caden, you want to do the intro so bad, so I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give it a countdown and then you can do the intro, okay?
Not start yet.
Wait,
right?
is
What's
Rick
up,
ready?
guys? Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
everything's set up on it.
All right, guys. Please do not post anything bad in the fucking chat. Please
bad.
do
My-
not
my-
post anything
I
bad
am
in the
good
chat.
at
Yeah, something a little weird happened on the last podcast episode that I caught.
Please do not post anything weird in the chat.
Oh, I remember it now. I know
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about it when we start recording though.
Exactly. Why is this
who's
Grandma or
muted?
Dryden?
That's Dryden.
Yeah. That's Dryden. Alright, can we tell Dryden to leave? Because he can.
Oh
he can
my
come on
God!
the intro.
Already. Okay.
You're being so toxic.
You guys
I'm
are
not being toxic. It's just this episode is
You
about.
could have had him server muted. He just wanted to listen in.
Okay, then he can join
he'll
up.
listen in
Hold
tomorrow.
on.
He'll listen in. Hey, you can listen in at youtube.com/nugsaffron.
No,
Alright,
no,
that's where
free
you listen.
nugfreebuffs.com.
Shameless promotion. You're already doing it, and the podcast hasn't even started.
Yes, that's true.
Hey, look, this is a great way to abuse your powers.
Oh my God, Caden, for fuck's sake.
Just kidding.
This is what you're doing? Really? We're doing this again? We're
Hold
doing
on.
this again. You know what? You're childish. You're childish.
I know.
Oh, damn.
Hold on, Caden. Don't go anywhere yet. Fuck. Fucking pussy.
Did he leave
Been
again?
broke so many times I
Oh,
don't
never
know what
mind.
to believe. Yo, guys, I'm trying to finish watching all the Harry Potter movies. I just got to 4, so we can
Oh,
make
really?
this quick. Yeah, I'm watching
Are
all
you
the
like-
Harry Potters
Too
again.
bad Harry
you're
Potter is
watching-
bad.
Man,
What?
I've been
I'm
watching
cool.
it.
Just like
Those
Star
movies are
Wars is
pretty
bad?
good.
Oh,
Star
Star
Wars
Wars
is
is
bad.
terrible. Besides
No, Star
Mandalorian,
Wars
that was
is bad,
good.
dude.
The new Star Wars is
Star
less good,
Wars
but old Star Wars
hilarious.
is. Well, and
I
like
mean, if you
the early
disrespect,
2000s.
Yes.
I'm just saying, if you disrespect episodes 4, 5, and 6, you are
Fucking
either
garbage.
a really bad
Absolute
side.
trash.
You know
Hold on.
what?
Is
You're
there-
starting
you
the podcast now. You
You
shouldn't have brought
missed
it up.
episode 3.
I'm
missed
triggering
episode
everybody.
Three,
Triggering
yeah.
everybody. I'm triggering
are
everybody.
you
Just like how
doing?
Last of Us. I mean, yeah, Last of Us 2 is a great game.
Oh, you
Prove me
all
wrong.
gay, buddy. Dude, it's an amazing game, man.
Dark
Don't know
Not
what you guys
even
are talking
released.
about.
It's an
Dead,
amazing game.
honestly, shit game. Prove me wrong.
I'd
Shit game,
personally
Left 4
say
Dead.
I think Call of Duty Infinite Warfare has the greatest multiplayer of all time.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Call of Duty, bro. Call of Duty World War II definitely has the
Bro,
worst
Call of Duty
campaign
3
of all
has the
time.
best multiplayer. What are y'all talking about?
World
Fucking
War,
kill
or
yourself.
World War
Dark.
2 has the best zombies. Okay.
Black Ops 3 had the
Definitely.
best zombies move. Prove me wrong.
It did.
Ark is the
Infinite
worst.
Have you
Warfare.
heard of
Hey,
Call of
that's
Duty
not-
Ghost,
that's
Caden?
not wrong.
Bro, Ghost was so good that it didn't even have.
had aliens.
Bro, nigga, Call of Duty Ghost had aliens. That was a good zombies mode.
I know.
Zombies. Zombies.
Prove me wrong that Ark is the worst video game to ever exist.
Yeah,
The
prove
worst
me
video
wrong.
game
Left 4 Dead is shit.
You take that. You
That's
better
wrong.
watch your fucking mouth.
Yo, guys, prove me wrong,
said
but
that multiple
Berserker
times,
is just
though.
such a shit anime, man. Berserker is just like such a terrible anime.
That's why you're
dude.
pronouncing it wrong. That's why you're pronouncing it
Prove
wrong.
me wrong.
That's why you're pronouncing
Everybody
it
JoJo's
wrong.
knows
is shit.
Bleach is
Jo-
like the most horrible anime
JoJo's
ever.
a shit anime. What are you talking about?
Bro,
Nah,
definitely.
never watched it.
Bro, Dio is like totally
It's
an
gotta
underpowered
be between
character.
Bleach and JoJo.
Bro, Bleach and JoJo
Okay.
both really bad anime.
Bleach is the
It'd be-
worst anime ever.
Dude, did
Herman,
you guys know
stop
that
being
High
so
School
stupid.
DxD is one of the worst anime ever created?
Dude,
Fuck
oh
you,
my
Jason.
god,
Never
that is
watched it.
facts. That's
Fuck
on
you,
God,
Jason.
baby.
That's on God.
That's on
Alright.
God, Nick.
Alright,
Oh,
Charlie,
ho,
are you still
ho,
lagging?
ho,
Oh,
ho.
no.
Almost said it myself, and I'm
Alright,
getting on to
you're-
y'all.
Alright. Alright. Charlie, you ready?
Jesus.
God is
Yeah,
shit
I'm
tonight.
here. Can y'all hear me?
It's
Alright.
worse
Yes, we
than
can hear you.
Saffron shit.
Whose mic is that?
Hold on, there's a glitch right here.
Alright,
See you later,
okay.
Fritos.
Alright, is everyone ready?
Fuck.
I did
Charlie?
it first
Yeah.
try! I did that glitch first try, didn't even
What are
need
you
to.
doing, kid?
Fuck.
Thanks, Charlie.
Caden, you wanna
Playing
talk
Castle
about
That was
Crashers.
funny.
Anyways,
Yeah,
Oh,
alright,
alright,
let's
you
go
guys are
down the
playing that.
checklist. Is everyone ready? Let's get an eye. Let's get an eye, alright?
Fritos, that glitch is
You-
just
Alright, no one's
skip to
ready?
the
Alright,
next
good, we're gonna start it
boss.
anyways, okay?
All
All right,
right,
Kaden, get ready to
Let me turn my fan
introduce
off, let me
us.
turn my fan off.
Kaden, do you want to do the intro?
I'm definitely doing the intro.
All right, I'm gonna give you
This
the
is a
countdown,
very
okay?
Cash money of
I'm gonna
you
do the
doing
countdown,
it.
all right?
Caden, what the fuck is that?
3. All right, 3,
Right here for best.
2, 1.
I guess
Started.
Charlie.
If you don't know, now you do know. It's your boy Black Cheeto, and welcome back to the Voices of
Oh,
Regret
God, that
podcast.
Ugh.
Yeah, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go finish off the intro here. Doug Saffron here. As you can tell, it's a shit show today because we got a bunch of people on this podcast, and this could go really bad if you think about it,
Oh,
or
no,
maybe
no.
not.
It
But-
is gonna go really bad.
The fuck is this?
Anyways,
Caden, you
so
good, dog?
No, he's
here,
pretty
you
petty.
real. Oh yeah, okay. Anyways, you can recognize 2 names here. Got Dickle
What the
Pickle, or no,
fuck?
you don't recognize those
What?
names I meant. You don't recognize Dickle Pickle or Rickle Pickle Dickle Doc. I did say that correctly. Fuck
Jesus.
you, anyone in the comments that said it. Anyways, as you guys can tell, these are some new people, and in fact, these are 2 people we talked about in our last video. To name
Get
them
that revived.
to use their government names, we got Matt as
Government
Dickle
name.
Pickle and Rickle Pickle Dickle Doc as Charlie. I'm gonna be referring to him as Charlie because I'm not saying that every time.
You mean
Okay,
Mayo?
Caden,
Or
Caden,
Mayo, either
Caden,
or.
you can just not get
Unless
that
you
revive
want me
off.
to, Charlie. You want me to refer to you as Rickle
This
Pickle?
boss,
you
you
can
do it
do
like
either
this.
one, man.
You just go like this,
Alright.
and then you can't attack him
Anyways,
pretty much. You gotta
so
attack this one.
to go ahead and clarify everything real quick, Matt and
dude.
Charlie are playing Grand Theft Auto. Jordan and Caden
Oh,
are playing
good to
Castle
know.
Crashers.
Look how low we got him, bro. That's
So if you hear-
bullshit.
Alright, guys,
Oh
I'll
my
be
God.
right
I'm
back.
playing
Well, I have to
I'm
pause the
gonna
recording
go
real
now.
quick. Oh my god, I have to pause the.
I'm gonna
I'll be
hop
right
on
back.
tonight real quick.
Really? Okay.
I'll be right back.
Already?
I paused the
Oh
recording.
my god.
I paused the
Dude.
recording.
I'm
Caden,
on
where'd you go?
Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
Oh, Caden, you're getting on Smite. Okay.
No, I'm not getting on. I was just getting my daily. And I'm getting back on. Unless you want to get on Smite.
Yeah, let's play some Smite.
Why is
I
my
really want to
mic
play
so
some
the
Apex, but you know, it's cool.
Does my mic have like a bad echo?
I feel like you and
No.
Apex during a Discord
Okay, just wanted to
call
make
is probably. a
Dude, if
really
you
bad
watch my
idea.
last
Exactly.
the last episode on my channel, at the end I fucking put in at the end the part where I got fucking mad where Brad was like, "Chill the fuck out, N-word." I fucking threw my headset and all that. You should go check that out at youtube.com/nugfreebus, Voices of Regret podcast episode 2.
Are you recording right now for
I'm gonna
this?
go to John's YouTube channel
Maybe.
instead.
Maybe.
Oh, he is?
Fucking.
You're black, bro.
Ah, that was the problem. Okay.
I grew up and I was born, so I should get half it.
And you were born? That's
In
crazy, man.
West
Yeah, I was-
Philadelphia,
No,
born and
imagine-
raised in
imagine
the
being born.
playground is where I spent most of my days.
Chilling out, Maxon.
I will.
Bootimus Maximus.
damn,
sucking
okay.
First off,
balls.
fuck your bitch in the click you came.
Alright, now I'm back. All this shit's been-
We're up to no
All
good.
this shit's been paused, so I'm gonna go ahead and unpause it now. Alright.
Alright,
Alright.
some technical difficulties went down. Saffron's a piece of fucking fat piece of shit.
No, it's called
damn.
I had to
Probably
leave
not
real
a good
quick,
time
and now
to
I'm
mention
back.
I
Wow.
still had inside
See you,
jokes.
see you get back in the, see you get. Let's see you at the bottom of the description now, buddy. Putting you at the-
You act like he has any social media.
God damn it.
Wow.
Bottom of the description for you. Not like it matters
Very
though.
cash
basically-
money.
So basically, hold on, let me.
Hey,
let me
okay,
clarify who we got on
stop,
here
stop.
real quick.
First off, let me get
We
some
got-
across.
Why?
If it's possible, only let like one person at a time talk, please, because when with multiple people talking, really fuck shit up.
Yeah.
That's
Uh-huh.
already said this once, but nobody
Yeah.
listened to it.
I think it's because we're super
You don't matter,
excited.
Herman.
This podcast episode is going to be a little,
You
little
can
different
shut
for
up.
us.
That's like you were
Hey, Charlie, when do you
Yeah,
want to
this
play
is
Rainbow
gonna be a
again?
shit show.
Alright, so basically,
Dude, there's too many people.
So what's it called? We got people in here to talk and all this other shit. Basically, we got Matthew and we got the other guy.
It's okay.
And
Unknown
so
name.
basically, I'm gonna let y'all introduce yourselves, and yeah, go ahead, whoever wants to go first.
What's up, guys? It's Allier here, and today I'm gonna be showing you a Minecraft money glitch in Fortnite Battle Royale.
I'm so
Boom,
sorry.
boom,
I'm
boom,
sorry.
boom,
I'm
boom,
sorry.
boom, boom,
Hold
boom.
on, wait, Jordan. And a word from our sponsors.
Raid Shadow Legend.
Oh my god, fuck off.
The
Alright.
most
You actually got
ambitious
sponsored.
Alright,
RPG of
Wow.
2019.
Alright.
I'm
And
just
I
gonna
went
swear
live.
this is looking really hot right now if you don't shut the fuck up.
Just
Anyways,
making
I guess
sure we
I'll
are
go
gonna
first.
not have-
All right, yeah,
Alright,
okay. Shh. Let's
They ain't getting no
introduce
free
the new people.
advertising
Damn
off of
game,
us.
free bus, fuck.
Oh fuck. Oh, okay, Matt. There,
Hey,
go first. Go first, Matt.
Alright, anyways. Oh, hold on.
Wait, now go.
Charlie, go
The
first
heck
because Matt had to
happened?
mute himself.
Alright. I'm Rickle Pickle Dickle Doc, aka Mayo.
AKA
all
the
good.
other guy.
Pickle Rick,
Okay, white power.
aka
AKA asshole.
aka
AKA
Charlie.
Cousin Fucker.
AKA a dick pic sender. There's a lot of
Okay.
names.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
no,
there's a lot
that's
of names.
AKA
Oh,
That's the-
his name isn't his name
That's
isn't
not-
Randy.
not Randy.
That's not
Speaking
Randy.
of Randy,
okay?
where is he at? Oh wait.
He doesn't want to come on.
Yeah,
That
'cause
ain't
he
very
knows I was
cash
gonna
money,
tear
is
into
it?
his pussy
Right
ass.
now, here, everyone. Let's actually let's
whoa,
that is the first thing. All right, Charlie, go ahead and talk about why Randy didn't want to come on today.
Why I wanted to come on today?
Randy
No, why
didn't
Randy?
come on.
Not you.
He
I
never
wanted
said
him
he
to-
wouldn't. He never said he wouldn't.
All right then, lit.
He's actually asking for the link right now.
Link to
Tell him
what?
it's too late.
he wants to
Boys, I
join?
think this is
Join,
I think this
invite
is
him,
a time to
'cause
go
I'm
into
gonna
the podcast voice channel real quick.
No,
Invite
don't
him right
invite
now.
him. Don't invite
Invite
him.
him now.
It's
No.
Alright, so basically, I'm gonna go ahead and go straight into it.
Good
Alright,
talk.
for one,
Good, yeah.
y'all we found out y'all had Matt's dick pic.
No,
Wait,
we
what?
don't.
What?
We don't
no,
have
we
Matt's
don't. What are you
dick
talking
pic.
about? Why
All
the
right,
fuck
sorry,
fuck
phone call
is
decided to
that?
go off.
Please.
No, we
proceed.
don't have
Oh.
Matthew's dick pic.
Then what'd y'all send in the last episode?
Vienna sausage. I told
Okay,
you
then
this.
shut up.
There's a picture of Vienna
Sausage.
sausage. It was a joke. Jordan said as a joke, I have Matt's dick pic, and then we
Another
said
thing I
no.
was gonna
And
say-
then he sent a photo of a Vienna sausage.
I think.
All right, everyone calm
No,
down.
no, no,
chill
no.
out.
Charlie ready?
No, no.
Charlie already interrupted.
No, I
me,
think
so
you-
let's get it.
I think he
Like, I
meant
wanna
this.
sit there
I
and
think
look
he
at it like,
meant
oh, this
this.
is
Hold
good
on, where's
dick
it
right
at? How
here.
do
Okay,
I?
so now
Oh
am I still
my
doing am I still doing it, or is like
No,
Charlie?
Go ahead.
No, you're good,
Introduce
you're good.
yourself.
That was amazing.
Alright, so what's going on, everybody? I hope you're having a good day. My name's Matt.
Terrible.
If you didn't know already, and I come from a long distant time space called
Jordan.
Fuck, we're playing the game.
Matthew,
that's what it's called.
Matthew, can you
What?
like
What's up?
move your mic a bit further away from your mouth? Like
Is that?
it
is
sounds
that
like
good?
it's
Matt,
right on
what's your-
it. See?
Is this okay?
Yeah, it's better.
That's okay.
Alright,
Guys,
anyways.
I think Charlie meant this right here.
What? I need to see this.
Okay.
Yeah, that is definitely swung. Yeah, that's definitely what I was talking about. Yeah, that's swung.
Can't show y'all this photo because
I don't know.
again, YouTube,
I really hope that's
YouTube
not
didn't
swung,
like
but
me.
wait a minute.
YouTuber didn't like me
Is
if I
this the
showed
one you
that.
sent yesterday? Please don't tell me.
That's what he said.
Exactly what
Oh
we
That's what
my
he said the other day.
god, you freaking weirdos.
Oh, man, you're the one that sent it to everybody. You know, that's what you said.
He sent it actually to a few
That's what
people.
I didn't send it.
Oh my god.
I turned
So
myself
anyways,
into a
as I was saying, I
Morty.
come from a long
Rick.
distant time space called long
Oh
ago.
fuck! Are we playing the?
And,
Oh, are we playing the game? Oh no.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm busy losing.
So, anyways,
Just
okay.
Charlie,
continue
you're
your
gonna answer.
story, God.
No, Charlie already went because you decided to go away for a few seconds. All right. Anyways,
Yeah, 'cause I was-
so
I was
before we
like,
continue on, let's go ahead.
Alright,
I
another
actually-
thing I wanted to talk about.
All right.
Um,
that's great. Just interrupt.
Y'all say a lot of things about me and Randy, like we need each other's game share to stay friends, and that our friendship isn't really real. But
Damn.
we don't really need our game share.
Can I interrupt you? I'm sorry for saying this. When has
No,
any of
let him
us
finish.
ever said this?
Let him finish. Let him
You-
finish. Let him finish.
I
Then you can talk.
watched the podcast. I actually watched the last podcast, and
Oh,
I
No,
saw
thank
I
like
you.
sent it to you both.
On what
Brad-
channel? On what channel? On what channel?
you guys didn't
Yeah,
send
on
it
what
to me.
channel?
On what channel?
It was
That's
No, I
Saffron's.
sent it to
God
Randy.
damn
I sent it to Randy and Matt.
No, just for your bitch ass.
John, you
It
probably
was
sent the link to
Saffron's.
him.
No, I did send the link to him.
channel.
No, Randy
No, I
sent
just
it to
know
me 'cause
I just
sent
know
it to
his
Randy.
YouTube channel because he posted on his story.
Mm-hmm.
I,
No.
po-
You still follow him? That's pretty gay.
I did the same.
Okay.
I fuck didn't me, follow him.
guys. I have a YouTube channel too, but apparently I'm
Anyways-
the disabled cousin of Safway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yes, you are. You are.
Yes, you are. Anyways,
Is that facts?
we don't need each other's game share, and we've already said this. I told him he could give it to anybody that he wanted to.
Okay.
And-
Stop game sharing with him then.
Let him
Randy,
finish
you
his
can take my game share if you want to, Randy, or the game share.
I don't want your game share. I'm good. You know. I'm saying.
He said
And-
Randy. When was your
take
name
off
dropped?
your game share.
But anyways, I just wanted to put that out there that me and him aren't we aren't using each other for anything, and we could care less. And
Yeah.
and
Spread your thoughts.
Randy, that's gay. Anyways, also Emily didn't have anything to. Splitting
Yeah,
up the group.
let's get the elephant out of the room real quick.
The,
So-
Emily,
one? There's
Matt,
Apparently, Caden has the
elephant in the room.
idea that,
fuck?
you know,
Hades, what
Emily
the
has something to do with
exactly
us
72.
splitting up. I don't really know why, but
Bro,
it's kind of whacked
conspiracy
out
theories.
thing to
Alright,
say.
you gotta listen to this.
Shut the
Randy
fuck up
said
about
that.
your conspiracy theories.
After she started talking to you guys and Randy and fucking,
She's not even in the group
the other
anymore. She
kid.
doesn't even like me. Like that's
Bro, why
like
you
y'all act
no,
like
so
it was her
why'd you
fault.
send her a dick pic? And also here,
Oh,
I did-
oh my
so
wait, no,
let
no,
me-
Hey, hold on, no. Let me finish.
I'm gonna
real quick.
include a voiceover
Yeah,
right here and be
already
like,
talking.
I'm gonna
Ladies and
include a
gentlemen, let
voiceover
Wooden-
right
everyone-
here.
Everyone be quiet.
This is what I mean, bro. This is what I mean. Charlie, if you never liked Emily, why
I
did
never
you
said I
tell
didn't
Pug-
like her.
Listen, no, why? Listen. Why did you
Correction.
tell Pug if there's anything in the diss track about her, you're gonna go to Texas and kill Pug? Why did you send that to him?
Damn.
Because for
That
one,
was-
I
okay.
knew it would upset. For one, it upset Matt, and it upset her, and it's upset everybody in the group, in our little
Okay,
like
wait,
friend
can,
group.
hold on, wait. Can I say something real
Randy
quick? Can I butt in real
How's
quick?
your dad,
Why
man?
Pug?
Oh, wait.
Oh goddamn,
Why
that's fucked.
Pug though?
Where
That's
is
not
Pug,
your
by the way?
talking.
Has anyone talked to him?
Pug's
Pug,
up here.
Pug,
He hasn't come on yet. He
Uh,
wants to come
no,
on. He just hasn't been on at the time.
He's
for-
sleeping
The
for
man
a
has a
while.
more fucked up
16 hours.
sleep schedule than Caden.
Hey,
Sorry,
that's
Pug,
this
but that's
one,
facts.
No hate, we still
love
love you.
But
Yo,
I'd
Pug,
like to finish what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, proceed.
Harlan,
Proceed.
finish.
Caden, please don't interrupt,
Proceed.
no
Caden,
matter
you
how
gotta shut up.
triggers you get.
She didn't have anything to do with it, and it's not that we didn't. It's not that I do not like her. I mean, we're friends.
Damn.
But I mean, she's just mad at me right now,
For
talking
Yeah,
shit a
I'm
lot.
oh.
I'm listening.
Seems like a problem.
Personal favorite hobby.
And
Yeah.
like
No,
me and
that
Matt,
wasn't- that
me
wasn't-
and Matt,
exactly the full thing.
Me and
okay,
Matt
not the whole thing.
have,
That
like,
wasn't really it at all.
that's
Okay.
something we can. That's
Uh-huh.
something
Yeah,
personally
yeah,
for
yeah.
us to
Yeah.
talk about. Not really everybody needs to know
Uh,
about it, but
No,
Sure.
you
I-
came on
like
the show,
I know.
you're gonna have to
I
talk
see.
about it now.
No,
No,
this
Caden,
is
chill out.
Caden. This is.
Bro, my dick's hard. They gave me another quarter chunk.
Shut up.
Caden, real quick. Just
me
to
and
tell y'all
Matt
that you guys
could-
do not have to disclose any information that you don't want to disclose. Okay. All right. Good.
I didn't see it in the script.
me and Matt would like you guys to like not talk about Emily, and she doesn't even know you guys, and she really didn't have anything to do with anything.
Oh, I gotta
There's a lot
I
of
didn't
things
even
that I
know
want to
who
say
it was.
today
I
that
forgot
should
about her, to
probably
be honest.
should probably be discussed.
Let's go.
Like,
Bro, I'm
like,
here to
we-
talk. I'm like you said, bro. I'm sorry for interrupting. I'm not here to try to start shit because there's always shit going on.
What do
I
you-
was
okay.
passive. I was passive through all this, and then Randy started talking shit.
And honestly, I
Well,
didn't even.
anyways.
That's another thing. I myself was staying neutral in between anything. I wasn't picking sides. Sure, I was playing with Randy because we were playing a lot of Siege at the time, and y'all were doing y'all's own thing, and
What's
chilling
that,
and
Works the thing.
Yo,
yeah,
Anyways,
Arc and
I
stuff,
wanna
and
go over
Smite and
a lot of
whatnot.
the,
Question Sing Chip Misu.
a lot of things that were said in past videos and give you
That's
our
fair.
perspective on it and what we know happened. So,
Uh-huh.
Go on.
Yeah. We're listening.
well, that's all I want to say. I'm
No,
gonna
no,
let.
no,
That's
exactly.
why. That's one of the
What-
reasons why I
what
allowed you guys on the
topic? I
podcast
need-
today was because I wanted them to come on to again. This is their side, and they two are the most reasonable. I really don't want Randy on this podcast because, truthfully, if Randy
It would
is
be a
listening to
shouting
this,
match between me and him.
Honestly,
Yeah,
Saffron, I think you guys are overreacting a little bit because
Here we go.
Randy has been really cool recently, and we've been chilling with Randy. And it's really
Last
I mean,
fun.
like
time
I said,
that's
I would
swung
chill with
some-
Randy. I
shh,
would
shh,
still
shh,
chill with
shh,
Randy.
shh.
It's already a
Last
screaming
time-
battle.
Last time I checked,
calm
Randy
down,
and
calm
free
down.
buffs. I mean, not Randy and free buffs.
Guy, okay,
swung
so
and free
I'm
buffs
just
when
I
I
can,
first introduced you guys to.
Shut up.
God, you're making me
Yeah,
sound
yeah,
more
yeah.
fucking
God,
stuttery than
quiet.
fucking Lil Pump on Gucci Gang.
You're gonna
Shut
have
the
to
fuck
deafen
up.
him, man. Saffron,
Alright,
you said you had
I'm
that
just
gun under
gonna.
control.
I just want to say something real
I
quick.
do.
I just want
Okay,
to say
so-
something real quick. That may be the
Kaden.
case with y'all, but if you check on Saffron's latest video, well, I think it was episode 2 or 1. I think it was 2. Randy
Episode 2.
complimented a very derogatory fucking comment on his
What?
video about me.
What?
So
Well, yeah, we saw. I did see that, and like he does think it's funny, but I'm like I said, I'm trying to stay neutral about it. I don't care about any of that. I'm trying to stay away from all that stuff going on.
So who was the one that told that Joshua kid to message Saffron and say all that shit?
Joshua,
Yeah,
who's
facts
Josh?
are-
It's Joseph.
Not
Joseph
Joseph
Allen.
Allen,
Same
yeah.
shit.
Ooh,
Joseph?
wait, what happened? I
So-
don't know
Honestly,
about
I
this
don't
one.
know about. I don't know
I
who
wanna
said
know
that.
about
Told
I
him
didn't
to do
even know he
that.
did that.
I didn't even talk to them about it. I'd rather not talk to them about it because, like I said, I'm not picking sides. I'm not getting
Okay.
involved in all this argument stuff.
Basically,
understandable.
he was trying to say that Saffron's dating a trainee, but yeah, it's not him. Not
Basically, he
saying
just
you are
mixed
free
up.
buffs, but like, yeah, he just mixed it.
Oh,
different
and
names,
Herman.
She get his
Herman.
Herman.
Yes, go on.
And the day I joined the group chat, I was
Was it
talking
not?
shit to everyone. The
Yes.
day I joined the group chat, I was talking shit to everyone. And I even told Saffron the day that I would join that I was gonna talk shit, and Saffron just
And
laughed it
I
off.
wasn't aware.
At the
Were you
time,
not
no.
aware of this?
To be
No, I
honest,
was
You were not at the aware at
to
the time.
to be fair, at the time Herman wasn't really active on Xbox.
No, I
No,
really
he is
wasn't.
active every
Right,
day.
we didn't really like
He just didn't play with
He
us.
just-
I don't. I
Active,
didn't
he
have
didn't
any
play with us.
opinions of you, Matt.
Matt was always
Of
under
me?
assumption that you never liked him.
Yeah,
that's why
I
y'all
was
never
okay with
played.
you. I didn't mind.
Oh, I didn't really know because I don't know. I guess I was overreacting at the time because like, I didn't really hang out with you guys a lot, and you guys kind of always made fun of like, well, everyone really, but
Yeah,
well, you and Kevin, but sorry about
yeah,
that.
yeah. That's fair.
Kevin doesn't have
We
an
make fun of
Xbox anymore.
everybody.
Broke that
Ask
shit.
Kaden.
Oh,
Like-
one
like,
thing.
all right, no,
One
let me.
thing I want to really get off of my mind is the fact that like you guys said like I say a lot of fucked up shit to Matt and like making fun of his mom and stuff, but that's me and him do that all the time. He makes fun of my dad and I make fun of his mom, and that's what we've been doing
How's your
since
dad,
we
man?
met.
How's your dad,
Yeah,
man?
he's doing
Oh,
pretty good. I haven't visited him in like
Mhm.
4 years. Yeah, he's on a
6 feet
military
deep.
base.
Dope.
How's your mom?
lit.
Oh wait, you're adopted.
Oh yeah, no, she has cancer.
That's tough. Dude.
Okay then.
Okay, okay.
All
Oh,
right, let's
this-
try to react. Let's react on this. We're not trying
Kaden,
to
can you like
accumulate.
shut up? For...
Yeah,
You know
let's
that
relax
really-
on the-
You know, if
relax
people
on-
do honestly see this, it'll show you how much of a piece of shit. It doesn't bother me. It'll just show everybody how much of a piece of shit Caden is.
That's fact.
Go
Gonna be
for
Yeah,
legit.
it,
it's
Here we
true.
go.
At this point, it's true.
That's a fact.
Oh,
So,
something I
not
really
to,
do
like,
want to talk
How
about.
many times have I said to your face that honestly, I wish you were with your dad? How many times? 'Cause
I don't know.
honestly,
I've
Gonna
never
start
met you
doing a
face to
voice over
face.
here.
Yep.
I have no
alright,
idea.
one
I've
of
never
you
met
I
you
never
face
said
to
it to your
face.
face, but how
Heard
many
you
times
were-
have I
you
actually?
say that.
One of
That'd
you's
be
gonna
right.
need to leave
Yep,
for
here
this.
we go. Yep, here we go. Yep.
Um,
I'm gonna need to
Oh,
exit.
guys.
Like I was gonna say,
And this is where shit starts hitting the fan because this guy, SoundCloud, Caden, and Pickle Dickle Doc do not know how to get along because Caden is a fucking hothead and he doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut. So, fucking here we go.
That's
And-
not his girl. That's fake.
and it's a cricket phone.
Yeah, Caden's a cricket phone. You'll know that,
That's a fake. I got 2 phones.
but it's
Two
fake. Yeah, no, that's
phones.
fake.
Two phones, one
That was
from
a
my
long
kids,
time
one
Something
from my
something
slave.
you're really gonna hate, and I do want like Caden's not gonna like it. Caden's really gonna hate it. Is this one, and I don't want to say it with him being here,
Definitely.
because I know he will react about it.
Go ahead, man. I'm just vibing. Like I said, I'm not here to.
Caden, you're getting fucked up by
Jordan,
Hades. You're not
this is all
vibing.
you've been doing.
Caden, you're getting fucked up by
Both of
Hades.
you,
Hades. You're
both
not
of you
vibing.
will hate it. John and Jordan will hate it.
Oh my God, what?
I know you guys have done I mean, you want to go ahead and
Go ahead and say it.
What have we done? Yes.
No, go ahead and
All
say
right.
it.
So me and Matt, I've like, you guys said you've done a lot for Matt, and yes, you have done a lot for Matt. You've bought him lots of games. You've been there for him.
Which I feel really bad about, and I'm gonna make sure to repay that back someday.
You,
I don't
And-
You can repay. You can wait. Hold
I
on. Pause real
know-
quick. I want to tell
I
him how he
know-
can repay. He can repay it by sucking my dick off and announcing my. I'm kidding. I don't care. I'm joking. Alright, continue.
Everybody
continue.
go subscribe to
I
Nuts
know-
Saffron. Really
Alright, yeah,
gay
there you go.
content.
do that. That's not
Best of all
Thank
time.
Ooh.
What did Brad put? Females
Alright,
be wearing
anyways.
crop tops with no boobs. Like, bitch, that's a
You gonna talk,
bib.
bro?
Okay.
All right.
Said you had something to say.
Yeah, I think myself, like, I've bought more stuff for Matt.
It's
And
legit.
yeah.
Can we just call it? Can we poke fun at Matt real quick? Can you imagine buying someone
Yeah.
like $20 of R6 credits to
Alright.
buy operators?
and
Saying-
and
Listen,
you buy
man,
you no
I was a
no
wacky
no
kid at the
you
time,
give
okay?
him
Beg to differ. That's all I'm saying,
You've-
Charlie.
you have
I was a
$20
wacky-
you
I was
buy
a
Matt
wacky kid at the
$20
time,
worth
okay?
of R6 credits to buy 2 elite skins and he buys characters with it. Stonks.
Tough.
Alright.
Come on,
And
Raider.
honestly,
your facts right.
between me and you,
Goodbye.
Caden, how much have you bought him?
Damn. He's saying
it's,
you ain't rich.
Not higher, no near higher than 150, but no near.
I've
lower
brought
than
him nearly
70.
$200 worth of stuff.
Oh, weird flex, but okay,
Damn.
buddy.
And I
Let's
didn't
just-
ask for anything in return. I
let's
didn't want
just-
anything in return.
See,
Let's
I,
just-
And
I,
I was
really
always-
don't want to be like I
Look.
really don't want to be like a money whore here. So like let's
Let's
not.
just
Matt,
simmer
no,
this
you're
shit
just a-
down, because in the end,
Matt,
boys,
no,
money
no.
does not matter. All right, what does matter though, real quick,
That's
is
what I
we're
was
gonna
about
tear
to
all
get
down
to.
this money. Is we're gonna tear down to the fact that really matters, and that is like, this is not something I'm not gonna try to sit here and say that Charlie has done absolutely zero anything for Matt. Okay, I'm pretty sure Matt can tell you guys otherwise right now that Charlie has definitely done stuff for him. But I'm not gonna sit here and tell everyone that I haven't exactly done anything for. Not even
That's
just for
something
Matt,
I was
I've
gonna
done at
say
least
is-
something for
Like,
everybody here.
Matt told me that he was like he appreciated that you bought him stuff and that you were there for him. That's just something I want to put out
but
there.
another thing is like how like the nerve of Matt to try to say that no one has ever done anything to Saffron for him.
That's what he told me.
that-
He said he
that-
felt bad
that-
about that.
When did I
'Cause
say
he-
that?
knowing that,
You
like, a
told me,
lot of
Matt. You
people
literally
have
told
said-
me that last night that you, or the other day, that you regret saying that because he has done stuff for you, and that he has bought you stuff, and you can't really deny. I mean, I don't know if you remember, Matt. Most of the stuff you say you don't even remember. Like, I doubt you remember what you did yesterday, or an hour ago. Besides jerking off.
Okay.
He really
okay.
does have short-term memory loss.
All right.
I mean-
well, we all know Matt does that. But yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
like
legit
8
here,
times a
Matt.
day.
like I said, Jesus Christ. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm gonna go ahead and talk real quick so we can just skip over this. This is a kind of depressing little topic.
No,
Obviously,
talking about it.
Okay, I'm
no,
back. I disconnected.
not really.
It's gonna be
Alright.
depressing, but I also do want to talk about like how in the last podcast you guys said something about it was fucked up that he left, that he abandoned you guys for Randy.
That's
I see
something
where
with
you're
it.
coming from with that,
about it.
but like,
That's
yeah,
true.
the fact that, cause like when I first introduced everybody to Randy, cause it was me. No, Randy didn't know none of
And
these kids
see-
until I introduced you about it. Not Randy. Swung and Free Buffs were team fuck Randy. They hated Randy.
I didn't
That's
hate
it.
Randy. I was just
You
joking
hated
around about it.
Randy.
I
See,
didn't-
I'm telling you, even if you guys remember it,
A lot
Matt
of
probably
you guys
remembers, so you might as
hated
well not
Randy.
ask him about it.
But when I hang out with Randy, because Randy's not
When
so
have
like
well,
Randy's
no,
not
in
so.
the sense,
on
See, it's
edge
different.
about things as you
I
think
have
he
said
is.
this 100 times and I'll say it again. When I used to play with Randy, I saw him as the little brother that everybody fucked with. But if everybody fucked with him, you would fuck them up on the
Okay,
side.
Randy
That's how
wants
I
me to
saw
ask
Randy.
you guys a question.
Go
What?
for it.
What's the
Have
question?
you ever? What was the question again, Randy?
Tell him to stop simping.
Have you ever scratched your balls then smelt it?
Okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the last question from Randy.
That's let's not take any more questions like that from Randy. But legit here, let me get my statement on Randy real quick,
What
okay?
I want to talk about is I just
Reggie,
want
that's your
to
last
say
question,
that
Randy.
I'm not taking sides. I don't think anyone's taking sides.
Yeah,
It's
just
just
on
There
with,
clearly
like I
are
said,
sides.
let me give you a hint.
During
Literally, legit,
time.
everything,
I'm pretty
everything
sure
in the
Randy's
last
taking
episode I
sides.
nearly said was okay. Kaden, shut up. Everything in the last episode I nearly said was like half sarcasm, half truth. But by the end of it, like my
Okay,
legit
Randy.
statements I
Okay,
was
okay.
giving was true. And here's my case with Randy. Okay, like I basically the perfect way to describe Randy was how Kaden described him. Is that he would be the person you would like poke fun at because Randy's kind of the person to poke fun at. But when it comes down to things, Randy would be the person that if something would happen to him, you would have his back, right? So now, like I said, I used to have this thing about Randy where I said if Randy, when it comes down to it, I would come and chill out with Randy. And you know what? Maybe I still would. But the thing that Randy just needs to realize is that if now, like truthfully, like I said, if Randy was like Randy, you know, the
Saffron.
things that he said really to
Randy's
me,
a
it just
got
proves to
your
me that
fuck
Randy is kind of just somebody I can't
stand
mess
by
with,
everything
right?
I said.
And maybe Randy is chill with y'all. I'm not saying Randy is just like this horrible person.
I mean, this is my opinion. In my defense, and like Randy's defense, he's not here and not able to talk about it. You guys did talk shit about him and always make jokes about him, and that shit gets to a point where he did not like that. And
Why did he ever say anything then?
he did say that he didn't like him. He told you guys to be quiet about
He
it.
did
Never
say it
told-
multiple times.
But
never
as
said
I'm gonna
anything.
continue,
Kaden,
but
let's tell the truth here. He
he
said it
didn't-
multiple
I'm telling
times
you
to
the
us in
truth.
party chat.
So,
You definitely
what
have.
boat
The
am I in
only
then?
thing, the only
'Cause I'm
thing
kinda in
Randy
that-
has ever said to me about it is
We're
I
not
joined his
we're
party
not gonna
one time.
BS around this episode.
Listen,
It's gonna be the truth.
I joined
Kaden,
Randy's
you
Randy's
gotta
party.
be like
No.
quiet and let them speak, cause you keep
I joined
interrupting
Randy's
everybody.
party one time, and he kicked me from the party. I asked him, why did you kick me? He said, I don't want you saying that shit about me. I'm with my school friends. I said, all right. He invited me back. I didn't say one word about him, about how he sent the dick pic to the gay guy, about his
Okay.
parents. I didn't say none of that. Because he asked me.
Okay,
he
well,
never
But
recently-
you admit that you
Alright,
know
Kaden.
he did address the
Alright,
problem.
Kaden.
About his
recently-
school friends. He never said
No,
anything
alright,
else
that's not
about
what I'm
that.
talking about.
Caden,
That's not
all
what
right.
I'm talking
Recently, when you were off
Is this
playing
even a
Arctic stuff,
Voices
and
of
it
Regret
was
podcast
just
anymore?
us.
No,
Yeah.
not really.
When it was
Oh,
just
well.
us,
Told you this should have been me and Nug, cause Kaden
Shut the
really is like
fuck up.
really arguing here.
anyways, and
Dude,
whenever
it's not arguing.
whenever Caden wasn't hanging out with us, and
Uh-huh.
it was all just me, Free Buffs, and Saffron, all and Pug,
that's
and
a
everybody
strong
playing
word.
Siege.
Not me. 'Cause don't
Whenever
kick me
he
out.
wasn't hanging out with us, he was playing Rust with dinosaurs. He was out. Or
Speak your mind.
Randy.
I know, it's
Randy
hard.
did
Plus,
say
dude,
it.
just get your words out.
Randy did mention he didn't want to like it, and he would leave the parties at times. Whenever
So,
Free Buffs and
if-
Saffron
hold
would
on,
say
hold
it.
on, hold on.
Can
I'm
I
sorry for
finish?
interrupting
Oh,
you.
wait,
Stop
what? Say
interrupting,
what?
Be quiet.
Kaden,
All right, no, continue.
Wait,
Let
say
Randy
what?
finish him.
Charlie,
Tired
finish,
of his ass up, Randy. Finish what you gotta say.
Whenever it was all of us, he did mention and he did leave the parties because he got tired of being made fun of, and he did tell Saffron and Jordan. He did say it when everybody was in the party.
He did address it to us multiple times.
On the server
And then
While I
it-
was-
the
while I was
whole-
still there.
The whole drama got to the point where like the only reason the drama started because he got to a point where he was tired of it, and he didn't want to be a part of the group anymore because he was tired of being made fun of.
Alright. So now,
And-
since you said your thing, hold on, Pickle. Since you said your thing, so what about Jordan? When he asked you guys countless times to stop making fun of his girlfriend, what's his excuse?
Okay. Hold
Okay,
on.
I've only
Now-
made you can
now,
ask
this is a
Jordan.
different
I've only
topic
made a joke about his
that I
girlfriend a
wanna talk
couple
about.
times.
And
But
it's
how
super
many times
important.
did you ask you to not to? How
And
many times
wanna
did
get
he
out
ask Randy not to?
Okay, I've
How
never
many times does
before
Randy
then.
still do it?
All right,
Now,
listen. Before the
but
drama
that's
and
the
stuff,
thing,
I
Kaden.
never
He
said
asked
anything about
every
it.
one of us to
And
stop
that
that,
is
but nobody
on-
did.
On
so
my
that's why I
mother,
wanted to
Yeah.
talk
no,
about
but I did not say
So,
that.
there's
I
no
did
thanks
not
to
say that
Randy.
before
But
the
you
drama.
can't contradict yourself.
So there's no one
Because
ever
that
stopped
was
making
happening
fun of him.
before-
So why
well,
should
hold
I
on.
stop making fun of Randy?
That was happening before Jordan's girlfriend came around. So
No, it wasn't.
it's not yes, it was. Let's
It
not
was
lie.
Jordan's girlfriend has been made fun of ever since they got together and he told you, Matt. You've been hating on his relationship.
Not
the
ever since.
entire
It's
time.
just that. Hold on. Let's talk about this topic for a minute. This is a different topic. To get this out of the way.
Go ahead,
So-
go ahead.
When Jordan first started coming to me with with his problems about his girlfriend, and he was really down at the time, I tried to give him my best advice. And, hold on a second.
Okay. The thing about that, I never ever once said this is before the drama, before everything happened.
There's
I
been
never
drama
once
ever
said
since the
anything.
dick pic with me and Randy.
Well, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the reason after everybody split apart, the reason.
I've
The
never
reason-
I've been trying to play with Smite with Randy ever since, but he just doesn't ignore me. And then after the beef, now it's just like after he said all that shit in Messenger, lying and shit. So I just said fuck it. Like,
Messenger. What happened
Snap.
to
I mean not
Messenger?
Messenger and fucking Snap.
Oh.
All right, but
Oh,
I tell you this, I've never made fun of Jordan's girlfriend before all the drama. The only time I ever did it was when in the drama, and after I started hating him. Then we became cool, and I never said anything about it afterwards.
But you're so petty, bro. Jordan, I thought you were
Yeah,
so
dude, Jordan,
petty,
you're
bro.
so
I'm
fucking petty, man.
So petty,
Dude,
bro.
I'm Dude, okay, for
Sappy,
all those
you're so
watching, in
petty.
case you didn't know, I'm
Anyways,
petty as fuck.
So I'm back. Let's
Yeah,
start talking.
guys, Jordan's petty as fuck.
So, anyways, as I was gonna say, when
Mic
Jordan
cam.
first started coming to me, and telling me about how
I'm
his
gonna sneeze.
depression was going because
I'm gonna
he was
sneeze.
having problems with the girlfriend.
Jordan.
I'm not gonna say that
Oh fuck.
kind of like put it in a way that I was joking about it, and I didn't want to make it seem like I was joking about it because I didn't want to, and I cared about Freebos at that time. So when I tried to give him
Fucking love you, man.
advice, I love you too, man. And when I tried to give
Oh
him
fuck, we're
advice,
playing the game.
it's just that I don't think I got my message across to him. Like I think I put it aggressively across him that like I don't think he should be with this person. And then I addressed it multiple times, and it was kind of a dick move. And I'm sorry about that. I was being like really overreactive about it at the time, and I guess I needed time to think about it because I thought I was gonna lose my homie for like a long time, and it made me kind of sad because everybody started splitting up. Like Brad had his own problems with Randy, but even though that wasn't like serious though. That was
Brad
like
and Randy never
kind of
liked
just a
each
joke
other.
thing between friends.
This
Well,
is yeah.
between
this
friends.
He was mad.
Can we talk
bad.
about
drama.
one thing? No matter what, even if there's drama, Brad will play both sides.
I don't give a fuck.
It's like a fucking spectator sport for him.
It really
Hey,
is.
Charlie, wanna watch
it
some
really
Varsity
is,
Slaves?
to be honest.
This nigga's
Okay,
so
but
weird.
can I just say something about Randy real quick? You know, like I said, back when I used to play with Randy, I would chill with him, right? But now, it's just the things that Randy said to me, particularly.
All
I
right.
just
about how
can't-
he's gonna kill you.
Yeah, that. I mean, I get it. Randy was probably just half-ass joking, but I'm not gonna say anything personal about Randy's life that I personally know. I'm not gonna do that. That would be a dickish
I do want to get into this.
But let me
Alright,
just say
so
that the way Randy handles his problems by what he does one day is either gonna make him lose friends if he does it a little
Oh, trust me,
unconsciously,
yes,
or
it
it's gonna
will.
get his ass beat. Just legit here. And like I said, man, if Randy wants to come up and to apologize for the things he said, I'll accept it. And hell, if he wants to still joke around to me about my
Here's the
girlfriend or
thing.
anything, I'll take it, right? I'm down to chill out with Randy.
Yeah,
He just
dude.
needs to apologize for the words that
You
words
gotta
he said to me.
realize, Randy, like that's that one way of him coping with like his parents. Like I know he's a piece of shit to his parents, and I will say that to his face.
No, let's just not keep his parents into it, bro. Like, cause I already told y'all how I feel about it if y'all listened to the last episode. Honestly, I believe he's lying,
Justified.
and honestly,
Caden,
y'all
can you
should've,
like
say
stop
No,
anything about
interrupting
that.
for
Kaden,
every-
no,
like-
they're
Bro,
there.
I
We
known
have
Randy-
pictures.
No, I
There's-
have known
Yeah, I'm
Randy
trying to
stuff
be
way
that we
longer
neutral.
will
than
talk
anybody
about,
in this shit.
but
I've
I don't
known
think we
Randy
really
way
want to
longer than
address that
anybody in this fucking call.
because
I know the fucking truth
little
about
personal.
everything about Randy, bro. I've literally
If
seen
you know the
everything.
truth,
I don't think
then
you
do
know
you
quite
have the
everything about
pictures
it.
of him with bruises on his face, his black eyes that he's had recently
His
because
black
his
guys
dad
or
got
his
drunk?
eyes?
He's yeah. We've
Okay,
already seen that shit.
I told
He
you
fucking
this.
deserves
I
them.
told you this. He does.
Wait,
he does.
Did you say black
He
guys
does
or
disrespect
eyes?
his black eyes.
I don't
Black.
think
I
he
hate that
deserved
word.
it because
It's he had
Nah,
black
The
eyes.
way
let's
talk about the way his
not
dad
to be a dick.
handled it.
All right,
Like,
look,
no,
So
like if I
his
said
dad. No,
any of
listen,
that
listen.
to my parents, I would be disowned. I would probably.
Okay, you don't even know what happened with this time. You don't even know, and you're saying you like
yeah, you weren't really
you
like
think
hanging
you
out with him
know.
at that time.
Well, this time what happened was his teacher.
Hello?
For what?
Teacher,
Easy
what?
fix about that. Do your work, law.
So, well, anyways, let's. I don't want to address what happened with Randy because I feel like I don't know if he would really want us to tell you that,
He's
to tell
on
you
call
like
with
what
him
happened
right now.
while we were hanging out. Oh, you're on call with him?
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
Charlie's.
right now. Well, I mean, yeah. Well, no,
Yeah.
that's because we're hanging out in a party. I know Charlie's with him, but well, I was gonna say that I don't know if he really wants to talk about that because that's a little bit of a harsh
Personal.
thing that happened. It was a harsh story, and I just don't think it was
Okay,
like a thing
But
that he would.
here,
really
can
want
I
to
just
talk
like here? I'm sorry to interrupt you, Matt, but let me just like say
about.
something real
it's
quick.
fine, it's fine.
I'm just gonna say it legit here. The way Randy talks to his parents, at least from what I've heard, that's just to me. If my kid talked to me that way, I would legit slap them because. And I understand this is a different situation. Something else probably happened. It's probably with his teacher, like how it was when they yelled at him. But still, the way Randy talks to his parents, I think we all should admit here, it's a shitty thing. It's
He needs
outrageous.
to
Yeah, it's a
learn.
absolute shitty way how he talks to his
Does
parents.
it matter?
Did you guys
What
hear
they
me?
do
What
to
I
him?
said?
Yeah,
No.
Yes,
but
we did.
no,
No, you cut out.
Was
for
everybody
a while.
being silent? All right.
No.
Yeah.
No,
No,
you just,
you
think-
just
cut out
cut
for
out.
a
Alright.
while. Yeah.
All right.
Go
So
ahead, say so.
do you know why he was beat that morning?
You said
No.
about his teacher, yeah.
All right.
Said
So his
about his
teacher
that was it.
his teacher emailed his dad about an assignment that was due at the end of the day, and his dad didn't read it right or something, and he went and yelled at Randy about it, like him having like overdue assignments and or some bullshit, and that he wasn't doing his class, and his dad got pissed off and basically body slammed him and slammed him down and gave him a black eye.
Sounds like Mr. McAndrews.
Crazy.
But yes,
That's
he
an
does.
example of-
He does yell at his parents. He does yell at his parents, but it gives his parents no right to ever beat him.
I think.
And he's
What do
you
you
gotta
think?
realize his dad's probably
I
like
got a message on-
6 foot something, like 200 something pounds, and Randy's like
For
5
those, I
foot
got a message
6.
from the Baron.
So did I.
So
I think the
He
thing
said, yeah.
between Randy and his
He's like
parents,
5'6",
I don't
like
think his
110
parents
pounds.
really know how to deal with like his time, and I don't think his parents know how to deal with
Alright, so hold on.
like the
Here's
way he
another.
feels
You
about
guys are
situations.
saying his
Discipline
parents and
So
Can't
hold on,
be.
you're-
when he yells at them, it's
Yeah, hold on,
because
wait a minute.
they do come in his room quite often about like random
Nah.
things, and it's
Yes,
kind
we've
of
went over this.
weird. And
Alright.
it's I get where Randy
alright,
comes
yeah,
from
no,
when it's
yeah.
like really annoying.
Okay,
But-
real quick, it's my turn.
I do
so,
think
go
the way
ahead, go,
Randy's
let him
like talks to his
talk. Let him
parents is a
talk. Let him talk.
little
Let him
outrageous.
talk. Let him talk.
Yeah, you go.
Go
Alright.
ahead, Herman.
So discipline, I feel like, is okay when it's physical because sometimes people just in general need an ass whipping. Like, come on, there's some things that like, I'm not sure if Randy's ever done this or if he has, then okay, then he definitely deserved it. But let's say like stealing money from your parents. Yeah, no,
He's
time
never
out.
done that.
No, I know. I'm saying I didn't. Did I say that he did that?
Guys,
I said
Okay,
no.
John's
I
still
said
in
that.
here.
I'm not sure if he's ever
I think
done that.
John's internet
but-
went out, but let's keep talking.
I'm here. I just been quiet.
Oh, okay. But I feel like, let's say if he ever did that, I feel like discipline or physical
Hold on,
discipline
Herman.
should
Let
be
me add on. No, wait. Let me
Huh?
just say something. Let me
No.
just say something. Instead of saying if he did that, make it like this. Say, what if your son stole money from you? What would you do in that situation?
Because I don't think a timeout's gonna like be sufficient enough for money that he's stolen.
Yeah.
It's not gonna teach him anything if all he did was get a couple of minutes in a corner.
But in on this real quick. Now, in that as like what Charlie said in that example of like classwork being overdue.
Saffron, before
it
you
is
say
not-
that, the only reason he's getting disciplined is over school. That's the only reason he's getting
Do
disciplined.
your work.
I know, but like
And he
I'm
does
saying
his
real
work,
quick-
but
Lesson of the
just
day,
slow. Like
kids.
he
Listen
doesn't
to your parents, do your work.
do it immediately.
No,
Like,
but like let me
I
give
do
my
all
kid and shut the
my
fuck
work
up.
while I'm doing shit.
All right,
It's
good.
strange.
Be quiet.
Past few
Anyways,
episodes,
so
Caden
let me.
doesn't want to say anything. Now this episode, whoa.
Jordan, I'm talking. You wanna be quiet, please? Anyways, so like I'm
No.
gonna give an example. The example of Randy, like how Randy got that black eye that day. In my opinion, that's not right. Okay, like Randy, that was an overdue assignment. If my mom saw that overdue assignment, she would just yell at me. Okay, that's just personally a thing. She would just be telling me to submit it. So his dad
My
having
mom
that
would send me to
reaction,
boot
that's
camp.
not acceptable in my opinion on how to discipline. However, the way this is, even if this is just to anybody, if like your son, if like with the way Randy talked to his parents, like the way he talked to his parents on that day, which I understand, shit gets heated sometimes. You're gonna let some
Well,
things slip
like,
up. You're probably gonna yell
yeah.
back at your parents, but the way he did talk to his parents, that's no, it's never right to say anything like that to your mom, dad. Now, of course, it is, in my opinion, acceptable if they're like absolute shitty ass parents. You feel me? If like they're like the most abusive, alcoholic pieces of shit in the entire world, then maybe that's like a pass. But with
I
the
mean,
way
you
it's
got to realize they are forcing that like religion onto him and making him go to a private Catholic school.
I feel
my
feel
guy,
and
my
sympathy.
guy,
that-
hold on, wait,
I can
hold on,
relate to
no.
that
Wait,
with
real
Randy.
quick.
Just
Christianity
listen,
was-
listen.
Caden, damn. Okay,
Creighton-
wait. What I
no,
was gonna say is
Creighton
one
Prep
thing that
is
you should
not
never.
a Catholic school. I literally
no.
live exactly where he is. Creighton Prep's not a Catholic school, and they're not forcing him to do anything. Randy has came to the mic and told me, countless times, like, yo, if I really wanted to, they'll allow me to switch to Central,
What's
which
it
is a
called?
school near him,
public high school.
and that's a public school.
What I
School
was
they
gonna
fuck
say
dogs.
was. Okay.
Don't know what just happened.
But what I was gonna say is one thing: if your parents
I
are
got
even
something
in
to add
general
after you're done.
providing for you like enough for you to be like happy, I feel like you shouldn't forget
Take that for
respect.
granted.
Like you shouldn't talk to them like bad people.
I
or
mean, that's
something. You just-
understandable. Yeah.
Here, let me respond to what
Because how
Charlie
are
said
they
because I was talking about it. But no, if like
I
if
just wanna
religion
talk.
forcing, Jordan can relate to this. I know a friend of mine who can relate to this, and I know a few
Dude,
other friends that can
oh
relate
my
to
god!
this.
I
Ever
can
since I was
relate.
able to fucking talk and understand what's going on, Christianity was drilled into my fucking brain.
I can relate on
Yeah,
this,
I
and
mean,
that's kind
my
of one of the
mom does
whole
that, and every
reasons
time
why
I tell her I
believe
don't
into it.
believe in it, she's like, "Well, you're
Yes.
going to hell." Blah blah
And see,
blah
like,
blah
and
blah.
yeah,
You're
that's like the
this and
type of
that.
shit my
It's
family did.
stupid.
That I like, if I ever like tried to like not do anything, they'd tell me that like I was being a bad child or something and like that, and that like I'm gonna be condemned to hell if I don't fucking listen to them. And I'm like,
Right, and
Well,
I
yeah.
don't feel like that's right during. I mean, it's hard to
Condemned to
figure
hell
out
like the
like
Jews.
how you're supposed to raise them
God
off of
damn.
like what
Like,
morals,
I
and
can,
what are you
I
supposed to
can,
do about religion unless you're like
I
dead
can,
For
set on
legal reasons, that's a
Christianity,
joke.
I can agree on this because, like, me personally, I was put in a church even though I never wanted to go, and they made me do that. And that's
I went
also
with
one
you
of the reasons.
sometimes.
All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's also one of the
I
reasons
was
why
forced to go
stopped
to
believing
church.
that shit. And like another reason about this whole Randy situation, I'm sorry for having to bring it back up, but I never got to say my shit about it.
Okay.
Randy's parents are too nice for that. Randy literally said this one time, they when Randy used to be into the jewel, y'all remember this? They
Yeah.
found his
Yeah.
jewel.
All right. The
Didn't
the
take it
nip
away
slip
from him.
video.
Yeah, because they believed that all it was another friend's jewel, when deep down they probably knew that Randy was still using it. They easily could have just said, "Give me it," and I'll give it
I
to
mean,
the
they
friend.
found it again.
didn't-
Randy, didn't they
yeah,
find it again?
They did find it
Took
again and
away,
take
and
it
then
away
they took
from
away
him.
his cord.
But
Yeah, and then he got grounded
they
for
didn't
6
have,
months.
that was the second time. They didn't have to. They didn't like. That was a sign of trust, and he broke the trust by actually not doing it. That was on him. The whole reason why. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Let me elaborate on what I was saying. Like I was saying, forcing religion is not a good thing. However, it is like, in terms of how it's done. If it's done like in the case of Randy, because I've never personally heard that religion was forced on Randy, so I can't really speak for that. But if it's a minor way, like you're forced to go to church or you're forced to like, just follow by like the religion's practices and go to church, that's not like horrible. What would be horrible is if like the entire lifestyle was forced on you.
Oh,
Selfless
Yeah,
plug.
Or if you were like forced to
Now,
do
I do think his parents are overreacting a little bit when it comes to the jewel because it's like, if it was my child, I think
Oh
Oh,
no.
I think
boy.
that if you're that old,
I feel like
of
they're
course,
reacting
like
perfectly for Jules because I hate
For
anything that
Jules,
involves
Can
nicotine.
I
it's
just speak for a
not a
brief
lot
Do
of
moment?
you
like
agree with
research has
this?
been done on
Let Matt
Jules,
finish.
and of course you don't know if
Actually,
it
Matt, a
kills you or
lot of
anything.
research has been
But
done on with Juuls,
well,
and
okay,
they
a lot
were
of research
banned
has
by the
probably been done on
CDC,
Jules.
or not the CDC,
But
like or like the whatever it was.
FDA.
I don't remember the FDA. That's right.
when it comes
one
to
of the-
light stuff like marijuana or Jules, that like
Marijuana
could
is being
like
like
That's not
marijuana, like
exactly light. I wouldn't call it light.
okay, it's not like not a light
marijuana.
shrub, but like when I say that, I mean like
Depends on the marijuana
I don't
strain
think
you're
it
going
would
for.
really. I don't think marijuana is gonna kill you. So I'll say if it's something
will
like
not.
I mean,
cigarettes,
It's
which could like
impossible.
give you
Cigarettes
gum
will
cancer, lung
eventually.
cancer,
What's
like
it called?
anything,
Matt,
then
dude,
of
I
course
honestly
if you
think
know
you
that's gonna
do
kill
need
you,
to like start smoking weed so you can actually, if it does do anything for your brain, I need you to
And
start.
that's where we
remembering
get
things.
demonetized.
You can't remember
That's
anything.
where monetization gets. We're not even getting
Can
monetization.
I
Let me give you an
so
example. Okay,
anyways,
this is something.
if
Let me
it's
butt in real
something
quick.
light that you know isn't going to kill you or has like really negative effects on your body, then
All right, since they're gonna get
Demonetized,
demonetized, I
I
think we're
think
gonna stop talking
it
about
has
this.
to be
No,
We're
at
gonna
an
cut
age
this
where
part
you can
out.
I
decide
wanted
for
to.
yourself, like
Oh my
how
god, this. Oh
oh,
shit. Sorry, this is
Okay.
when
spider.
you're at an
Hold on.
age for
Let me
that you
get a
can like
shoe.
Another spider?
okay,
Another? This has happened
freaking out over
once
spiders.
before.
Can I?
All right, I think
here.
are we cutting this? Are we cutting that part
No,
out?
we're
I'm
not
not
cutting that out.
cutting this out.
We're not getting
Oh,
monetized.
that's tough.
We're not getting monetized. We're nowhere near getting monetized, so it doesn't really matter.
Continue.
Anyways, I
Look,
was
can
gonna
I,
say
like, just-
when you're at
was
like
gonna
an
butt in.
age where you can decide like how much you can take in and you know how much you can take in, I think that's fine. If it's like you know it's not gonna kill you, but at the same time, Randy is kind of childish. He knows how much he can take in, so I guess his
Matt, I
parents
do
were sort
remind
of
you,
right
he
on that
can
one.
hear you.
I know, I know. Um,
Oh.
but I guess his parents sort of had the right reaction to it, but they were a little bit harsh on him, and like it was kind of a long time. So
Anything involving nicotine, I feel like is.
Can I say something?
is
Nicotine,
pretty
I don't
No.
even think nicotine will kill you like that. I think it's like
What
the
do you
other stuff
mean?
in
That's
like the vape
exactly
juice.
No.
Brad,
Hey,
fucking stop right now.
on. Give me a minute, cause like me and Herman, both of like my older brother smokes, and
Shut up.
Herman's dad used to or still does. I
He
don't know.
definitely still does, bro. Two packs a
alright.
day.
Fucking nicotine will give you lung cancer. That shit can kill. My fucking great grandma has like a hole in her fucking throat because how many years she smoked cigarettes. She literally has lung cancer.
There's also the other stuff in cigarettes.
Yeah, but still,
why, like,
nicotine's
in
a big
weed-
part of it.
Yeah, and weed's different. Like weed will not kill you unless you're doing dumb
It
shit with it.
eventually will.
But also,
Overdosing,
cigarettes
like,
are
constant
worse though.
eating.
Physically
And
can't kill
and
you
the
unless
cigarettes
you're doing
are
dumb
worse
shit.
though. And the reason cigarettes are worse is because they try to experiment with like stuff like with the cigarettes or like the fucking plants and make it have more nicotine or some bullshit, and that's why it's worse, and that's where you get your lung cancer from and shit.
Now let's let Brad talk. Brad hasn't basically talked this entire
I've been-
episode.
I have him.
I-
I
I've
have
been
him.
wanting
I
to
thought he was
talk
just
for
here to
me.
watch.
I've been wanting to
That's-
talk about this for the past 10 minutes, but
All right.
All right, what do you
want
want to talk about?
you go
Here,
on about
I
what you
just-
want.
Here, everyone, be quiet real quick. I'm gonna say something. It's gonna be real fast, though, I promise. So in terms of nicotine and all that, personally, if I found my kid with a vape, I would automatically take it away from them because the thing is, yeah, it's a nicotine product, and while it may not be like the worst thing in the world, it could lead to future
Borderline is.
addiction.
See now,
yeah.
here's the
It
thing.
basically is
If they were around 16 or 17, I would honestly let them have it. But
17,
It's
I
just-
guess, is acceptable.
And
It's
this
but
is the
just
part
like,
where I go fuck
not
myself
really.
because I've been
I
wanting to
probably
try and
wouldn't.
Hey,
talk
hold
for the
on,
past
Jordan.
10,
Jordan,
15
what were you
fucking-
wanting to
oh
talk
my God,
about?
he notices
Weed's
now.
Oh, yeah,
different.
Jordan.
I just
Oh,
wanted
the
to
weed nut
talk about
cigarettes.
how I don't know, I forgot who it was already, but talking about how they think Randy's parents overreacted about the whole thing. But I
That
just,
was
I just
Matt.
wanted to talk about the story of how I got caught with weed and how my parents reacted. So basically, I was gone for the weekend to my grandparents, having Christianity forced on me and all that. And then that Sunday, I
like that.
came back thinking everything's normal, playing on my phone and all that. And then my stepdad comes up to me, takes my phone out of my hand, and throws it against the wall, fucking breaks it. I'm like, what was that
Damn.
for?
That ain't very cash money.
He was like, you won't be needing this anymore. And I'm like, what? And I was like, all right, fuck it, I'll just go lay down. So I went to my room, and I'm telling you right, it looked like fucking Vietnam in there. My bed, my mattress was fucking slung across the room. My fucking bed frame was broke. flipped over. Oh, sorry, the box spring was flipped over and broke. My fucking desk was on the fucking ground, tipped over. There was shit all over my room. And then and basically what had happened was they found they found my fucking weed that I was holding for a friend. Very dumb move. And then basically what they did to me, they made me clean up my room until it was fucking spotless.
That's
I
what
wasn't
I was about to say. Did they make you
I
clean
wasn't
it up
allowed to go
still?
use the bathroom, go eat or anything till it was done. And
Yeah, that
then
definitely
Piss on the
makes sense,
carpets.
buddy.
basically they made me stay in my room all day every day.
All day
They
or day.
bring my
That
dinner to
sounds
me in
fine.
my room, and if I needed to go to the bathroom, they literally had to escort me to the bathroom.
What?
And then every day,
Dude, bro,
what?
you think that's bad? You know what my mom did whenever she found out I smoked weed?
You ever been beat with a mattress?
She didn't do
All
anything.
right. I
She didn't
forgot.
do anything.
Bro, you ever almost get sent to boot camp?
Yes,
You ever almost
actually,
get
yes. When I was
stabbed?
like 14.
Oh wait, I did get stabbed.
And yes, I have
Fucking
almost
hell.
been
All
stabbed.
right,
and
enough of the
almost
Almost
dick
got
shot.
measuring
shot.
contest about how bad
Fucking
everything is. Okay, let me.
You guys
I was
shut
gonna
up.
let me finish my
Can I-
statement
can I-
real quick.
Regret for a reason.
No, that was a joke, and I didn't really mean for it to go out like for competition or anything. I
Alright,
was joking.
basically,
My mom didn't do anything.
No,
Let me
no.
here, Matt. Here, Jordan. Can I continue real quick?
Jordan
But
wanted to
Go ahead,
basically,
go ahead.
if you do a substance like weed, right? If you do a substance like weed or anything kind of drug that like is like marijuana or something, I do not give a shit if you do it.
Wait,
If
wait.
marijuana,
Marijuana?
enough with you. All right,
Marijuana?
all right,
Okay.
all right. No, you're getting
Wow,
muted for
me and
that.
Pudge,
All right.
by the
Anyways, you're getting
way.
muted too for interrupting. All right. Anyways, so let me finish my statement.
Oh, there it goes.
Let me finish my statement. If you do a substance like marijuana, I do not give a shit. But if it affects like your thinking and like your daily life, then you probably shouldn't do it. If it affects like what
Add
you're
Emily.
doing, if it affects like all of this shit in your life, then I do recommend like stopping and checking yourself up before you can do that again.
All right,
but
let's
that's
not
just
make
my
this.
belief.
Let's not make this like a smoking campaign, like a quit smoking
I'm
campaign. Let's
I'm
talk
not
about-
telling you
All
to
right.
quit it. I'm just saying
All
that
right.
if it
You wanted
if it
to smoke
affects your
weed,
Can I-
judgment,
and now
then you should
you're
stop
retard.
it.
Yo, we done. Alright.
No, honestly, I do think that smoking like it isn't that bad. But if
It's-
you do it before you hit puberty or while you're in puberty, it will fuck you up and it will fuck your brain up and it will fuck up the puberty process.
Damn, is that why my left nut's bigger than my right one?
No, that's just something about cancer or some bullshit.
Oh, fuck.
Testicular cancer.
Then he catch
But can I
money. Alright,
finish
hurry
my
up.
story real quick?
Yeah, you can.
Basically, after school, I'd be forced to go straight to my room, finish any homework and all that. I wasn't allowed to go out. I wasn't even. They put like this fucking it's like the shit you put like you tint.
Yo,
like,
hold
your
on.
fucking
Hold
cars
on.
with.
Pause. Hey. Honestly, can you not send stuff like that and like mention Emily? We asked you to stop that.
Yeah, well, I'm
Let's-
fucking
Kaden,
muted. I
let's
don't know why
Kaden,
you're trying
Kaden,
to.
We
Kaden,
did it.
Kaden,
We did ask you not to
Kaden,
send stuff like that.
Let's be
Yeah,
mature.
that is fair.
I love being muted by Saffron. It's so nice.
Okay,
You're
but
not muted anymore,
basically-
Riri. Everyone can hear your dumbass.
Ba-
Alright, continue.
That's crazy.
Basically, my parents I only had one window in my room, and it looked out onto the street where like all my friends would play. Cause I used to go outside a fucking lot, and then fucking, they put like how like the shit they put on your car windows to tint your car.
Yeah.
They put that shit up like for limos.
The limo tints like you can get in GTA, like the blacked out smoked windows.
Yeah.
GTA.
And
Basically,
like
Jordan's
I
a
had a
bad
nice
boy.
ass bed frame and all that with a headboard and all. They took that shit away. I had a mattress
Honestly,
on the ground.
a mattress on the dude. I remember sleeping with a mattress on the ground. My mom was getting me a queen size bed.
But yeah, they basically. I'm not doing that shit again.
You should have been like,
Bro.
all right, Grandma.
mean-
You should have
no,
said
let me-
okay, boomer, and left.
Let me be honest here. I'd do it again.
You
if
should
I
have
knew
yelled,
I
I'm gonna
wasn't
call
get caught.
CPS. You should be like, I'm gonna call CPS.
Oh my god, also, my mom beat my ass till my fucking cheeks were fucking black and fucking blue. I looked like the fucking Smurfs in that bitch.
Hold on, Jordan. I bet you have never been told this by any of your mom. I thought in one time I was like, I'm gonna call a cop. She said, by the way, the cops have a 5 to 10 minutes response time. That's a long time. I get to beat your ass.
That's
Just act like you're. Just act like you're. Yeah, but
When they
it's a
get
lot
there,
of
just
time
act
I get
like
to
you're
beat your
fucking
ass. But then when
paralyzed.
you get there,
I was dead before
yeah,
the
but when they
cops
get
got
there, your mom's fucking getting arrested.
But she still beat my ass. Lose-lose situation.
It's a lose-lose situation.
I mean, you
Fuck.
grown right now. Oh,
Crazy.
hey,
All right, well,
when are you going down to Texas?
20.
20th.
Yes, sir.
Bro, Kaden, when are you gonna be back? Cause Minecraft Dungeons comes out the 22nd.
A week from
He
the 20th.
knows.
Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to tell you. We're not going because of Colton and my mom's birthday now.
Bruh.
Because
Damn.
my Colton's birthday is on the 20th first, and my mom's birthday is on the 22nd.
Why can't
And they
why
celebrate it
can't
at the
they
same
come down
time.
to Texas and celebrate it with some Tex-Mex fucking burritos?
And the coronavirus. That's
Fuck
another
the
reason why they wouldn't go.
coronavirus.
Oh yeah, you're not allowed to go through states, are you?
Nah.
you are. You just,
Oh, that's good.
if you are, you're gonna have to get quarantined when you get back.
Well, anyways,
Damn.
what's
Well, a lot of
what's-
states actually not.
what's
I
Because a
say,
lot of states are saying you're not allowed to
I'm gone
leave.
Saturday. By the way, I'm not gonna be on all day Saturday. And
Why?
Sunday,
Why?
Whatever the fuck it is. Colin's birthday, my mom's birthday. They celebrate
Oh.
it like they celebrate Colin's birthday on Saturday, and then right when it hits midnight, it's my mom's birthday. Literally, we're gonna have the whole backyard.
Guys,
full of
can y'all congratulate me? I
coronavirus.
finally got my dream job,
No.
No.
my career job. It's McDonald's.
I work
Congratulations,
at,
brother.
Patties,
Nigga.
bro.
I'm happy for you, man.
Nigga, I worked at Chuck E. Cheese. What the fuck are you talking about?
He was
Dude,
the
I worked
mouse
at
first
Wendy's,
day a
dude.
kid
I was
was
the
I
mouse-
worked at
I was
Wendy's
the
and they gave me
Wendy's
so
nuts
much
gonna
free
drop
food.
in your mouth. Ha
Oh,
Bitch, I literally fucking was the mascot.
How do y'all
Let's
feel
get on
about
that.
my nutsack being in the old group
Dude,
chat?
okay, that was
Pretty
that.
fucking
I'm
weird.
gonna be
also,
real
that's
with you.
another thing I want to talk about. So,
That was not
Let me
very
say
cash
this.
when we were
money.
watching
No,
the
they didn't-
podcast
that was
yesterday,
not-
we
I
came
did
Matt,
not-
they
across
didn't
as
I
save
did-
it. They didn't save it,
suspicious.
Matt.
Okay,
Before you say
okay.
anything, they didn't
I
save
did
it.
not like the
Okay.
one pube that
He sent
just
a picture
stood
of
out
Vienna
among all of
sausages.
them. It was just like it was
Why
literally
do you
like
look
fucking
at it?
Superman's little curly hair.
Oh, my nutsack. Yeah, I know. Did you like my ice cream cone?
No, I didn't.
okay. Let's
I
be
just want to know
legit here. I
how
remember seeing
fucking
that.
much did it hurt?
Yo, why was it
Dude,
so
that shit,
small?
squeezing that shit, it hurts so bad.
Then
Why
why
was
do
it
you
so
do
small,
it in
though?
the first place?
Oh, dude.
It wasn't
was
even
fucking
that
Dude,
cock and
because
fun.
ball
I
torture,
saw
duh.
you had all 4 fingers and thumb around it. I'm like,
Why is it so small?
Cock and ball torture, duh.
And all I'm trying to say is, like, imagine having, like, a smaller dick than, couldn't be me.
bro.
Matthew stretches his dick out by jerking it off every fucking minute of the day.
Bro.
He's a fact.
No hate, Matt. No hate.
Hey, man, I'm asking.
Bro. Oh,
Yeah.
Matt's
Bruh,
the next
listen.
Johnny Sins.
All right, John, check your
No, listen, though, for real.
Check your
I
DMs.
want everyone to realize this.
Fuck
Matt can't remember anything because there's too much blood flow to his penis. So there's no blood flow to the brain.
What
So much of the
brain?
penis.
What
So much of
brain?
the penis where they don't go to it doesn't go to the brain, so he can't remember anything.
He's so dehydrated that he
Man,
can't
all
remember
my fucking
anything.
blood goes to my fucking legs, bro. I got some thighs, dog.
Okay.
I got a booty. What are you talking about?
Oh, bro, yeah, I'm gonna send y'all an ass pic.
No.
Oh no!
Do it,
Alright,
do it.
Let's get it going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn. Whoa.
Don't pull.
All right,
Randy.
here before. All right,
You know
so
his
all
gas
right. Do we have
is
any
big.
more topics? To anything like any
Yeah,
other
anything
topics
you
y'all
guys
want to
wanna
talk
talk
about?
I got a topic. Hold on, I got a topic. Yo. What's his name? The other guy. Why are you gay?
All right, that's on the topic. Anyways, so
topic.
is
Who?
all right, but because
Me?
we're gonna
I'm
try to
not
wrap
gay.
this up. All right, we're trying to wrap this up. So
We
is there
wrapping
any
shit
other?
Alright, stop.
There is one thing I want to show you guys, and it like
Why are you
I
gay?
It is
swear to
really
God, if
important.
it's a dick pic.
If you send a
Matt-
dick pic, you're getting
Matt-
banned.
Matt,
What's up?
do the honor.
Do the honors?
What we discussed yesterday.
I swear to God, if you guys say that N-word.
It's not a dick
Pretty
pic.
Can
fucking
I?
gay. Pretty fucking gay.
that thing?
calling
No,
it
the-
gonna
the
be that
one?
word.
All I'm saying is Randy.
Send it to me on Snapchat.
Right.
What?
Oh wait, hold on. Let me see if I got the right one here for a second.
No, it's a meme we
Scan.
made about everybody.
Oh, okay.
Alright. You can wrap up if you want to. This isn't gonna be like part of the thing, but
No,
Yeah, it's not
in
gonna be a
my-
part
in
of the
my-
podcast.
in
It
my-
might
in
be.
in my version, it is.
No, unless you want to get the video
oh,
removed from.
okay.
Unless
Okay,
you want
well,
to
let's
get the
wrap
video
this up,
removed.
okay?
Okay, no.
Alright,
The way I have it
anyways.
set up, the
it-
viewers can't see it, but I can.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways,
How
Is
much
that
ladies
what-
and gentlemen,
it's a picture of me
thank you
when
all
give
for
it?
watching this third shit show of an episode of the Voices of Regret podcast. We all really do appreciate
Yes,
you,
Matt.
and even though
Okay,
I thought
okay.
this episode was gonna be 10 times worse than it was, Matt and Charlie coming on was kind of okay. So if you guys want to see them again, comment down below.
No, they don't.
Also,
No,
remember to
yeah.
add me Uber.goober826.
Hey,
Yo,
what's more
when's the
Snapchat
diss-
views?
Wait, we're not ending. When's the diss track coming out, boys?
Got you, boys.
Huh? When's that coming?
Diss track?
Oh, it's a
I
video?
don't
Yeah,
even know.
this is-
Honestly, I don't know if it's really gonna happen or not.
I don't know
Okay.
why. 'cause
Anyways,
it never will.
All right, enough of that shit. Anyways, thank you all for watching the Voices of Regret podcast today.
Yeah.
I'm
What?
All right, anyways, like I said, bro, thank you all for watching the Voices of Regret podcast. This has been one of your hosts, Nug Saffron, along with
What
Nug
the
Free Buzz,
fuck?
Nug Black Cheeto,
What the
and Herman.
fuck?
Thank you all for watching, and
the-
I will see, and we
You
will
can
see
see
y'all
this
on the
man's
next episode.
nutsack, dog.
That ain't very
Yo.
cash money.
You can see
Yo.
this man's nutsack.
Yo, wait, hold on.
No, this is the video.
What is this video?
Yeah, that's the video.
That
You can
ain't
see
That's the
this
video I told
man's
him to post.
balls.
Yo, wait, hold on. Hey,
Bro,
hey,
I got hot
hold on.
cheeks, man.
All right, everyone, be quiet. I'm gonna do an
Yo.
outro.
What
real
I
quick.
wanna
Let's go
know-
over John's outro.
No, before you do the outro, before you do the outro,
That ain't
Um,
cash money.
I want to know what you what you record on. What do you use to record?
Soundtrap.
Stuff.
I don't.
Soundtrack, like your
I get
like
my-
that's
I
what you
get my
like for
beats
your.
from I get
You guys are
royalty-free
gay.
beats, for profit beats.
You guys are gay for even doing that. You guys are
And
gay.
then I use Soundtrap to
homo.
record my vocals.
Fucking fags.
That ain't cash
Fucking
money.
Faggots.
Just gotta say
All I'm
that-
saying is
that,
the owner.
Gay. No,
That
The
you're
owner
gay.
of the
diss track was
server-
not- that diss track was pretty
Dude,
bad, man.
You're gay.
You literally stole the lyrics from fucking Takashi 69.
These guys haven't even heard "fuck it" yet, have they?
I don't fucking know.
That's
No.
But
There's a new one out. I'll have to go listen to it
that,
after this.
fucking Big Mad
Oh
was a
my
6
god,
inspired
Kaden.
song.
Yeah,
Kaden,
bro. All I'm
you
saying,
had that
Charlie,
one thing, idiot.
is how's your
Okay,
dad,
okay. Shh,
man? That's all I'm
shh,
trying to say.
shh,
Anyways, how we wrapped up?
shh. I'm trying to do the outro. All right, gotta be official.
Good. Exactly.
Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching this
Okay.
Voices of
Okay.
Regret
You're not
podcast,
doing it, you're
episode
not doing
3.
it. Shut
Be on the lookout for
up.
more episodes.
Shut
Go
the fuck
subscribe
up.
to
Yeah,
Nug
okay.
Free Buffs
Shut
on
the fuck
YouTube
up.
and Nug Saffron on
Shut
YouTube.
the
And
fuck
this is
up.
where I
Wait,
turn
wait,
down my
wait,
desktop
another
audio so
podcast.
I don't have to listen to their dumb ass. Thank you for watching. Love you guys. Love the support. And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
Matt.
Y'all say bye real quick.
Matt,
No.
oh,
See you
we'll
later.
catch you later,
All
homies.
you faggots. All of you faggots, kill yourself.
Fuck you, Kaden. Oh, by the way, if you don't go fucking fuck with Pilot Your Everyday Modder, they're making a Minecraft, a Siren Head mod. If you don't go fuck with that heavily right now, I will find where you live and shove fucking hot Doritos down your throat. Please go do it. Oh, fuck. Link in description.